Hi guys, I am here with your next lesson. So this week I thought we could do a series of animals. So I was going to call this week Put Me in a Zoo. And I'm going to show you every day how to draw a different animal, a directed drawing of a different animal. So by the end of the week you will have a whole zoo full of animals. I also wanted to remind you that we are going to be doing a virtual art show this year in place of the Spring Arts Festival. So if you do any of the art projects at all from the videos that I've posted, you can take a picture and either email it to your teacher and they will get it to me, or post it right on the Facebook page and I will use that in the art show. Okay? So what you're going to need today is a piece of blank paper and then something to draw with. My suggestion is a pencil. That way you can erase if you need to. And then something to add color if you want some markers or crayons or colored pencils. So what I'm going to do is draw on my paper and then I will hold the paper up so you can see what I have done. Just like when we've done other ones. So you're going to want to do your paper, horizontally. This way. So long and short. That way you have enough room. So you're going to start by doing an oval like this for the head, and it's kind of all the way to this side. Now we're going to work on the body. So on the bottom, starting at the head and going under, we're going to do a smile. So you start at the body, go under, do a smile, and now we'll do the top line. So you're going to come down a little bit on the head, so down in here, and start with your line. And I'm going to adjust mine. That's why we do eraser, so you can connect them. So I started down the oval a little ways and I went out and down. Now we're going to work on the legs. So back here I'm going to use this bottom line as a guide. And you're going to come up and then back down. So it's an oval that's open. Don't worry about these lines in here. We'll erase them when we're all done. And then we're going to do another leg like that up here towards the front. So you start down inside the body, come up. You want them about the same height, curve around, back down. So start here, go up, curve around, and back down. Now we're going to add in the tree branch, what it's holding on to. So that is just two lines right next to each other. But the key is to make sure those lines touch those legs that you did, so it looks like it's hanging on. Now we're going to do the other two legs. So you're just going to start by doing right here. I started at the branch and I did a straight line down and touched that leg. And now we need to add, they have very long claws. That's how they hold on to things. So to do those, you just do skinny ovals. And you want to do 3 skinny ovals right next to each other. Now we're going to do the same thing back here. This leg, you're going to see the whole thing. So here, I started the branch and I went all the way down. And now we're going to do our 3 skinny ovals up here. Right next to each other. 3 skinny ovals right next to each other. Okay, now I'm going to erase out some of these lines. So the back here. So I erased that one. And now I'm going to erase this one right here. And I'm going to erase this line right here by the head. I will show you after I erase mine, so you can see what it looks like. There we go. So I erased here, I erased here, and I erased here. Now we're going to work on the head. So we're going to do another small oval right inside that head, like that. Now we're going to add tufts of hair. So right here in the head, tufts of hair. And now this line right here you can erase out. I erased out that line right there so it looks like hair. Now we're going to move down here and do the eyes, nose, and mouth. They usually have darker spots around their eyes. So to do that, you're going to do shapes like this. So you're going to start at the oval, come up, curve around, and back down. Start at the oval, come out, curve around, and back in. And now inside those you can do the smaller circles for the actual eyes. And now we'll do the nose and mouth. Nose, you're just going to do one big oval, like that. And then we need to add the smile underneath, like that. The reason we don't have the claws on these two is because they are wrapped around the other way on the back, so you don't see it. That's why. So the last step is just to add some leaves on your branch to give it a little more detail. So I'm going to start by doing some limbs wherever I'm going to want some branches to go, or leaves to go. And you don't need a lot, just a few here and there. Now when you do your leaves, remember last week when we were doing leaves, I told you to do a smile and a frown. So a smile and a frown makes a leaf shape. And you're just going to do that all the way around and make some leaves. So it has something to eat. Just like that. And then your sloth is done. So the last step you can do is add some color with markers, crayons, colored pencils, whatever you got. This is one that I did and I colored in. I used crayon and marker both. A couple things I want to tell you about when you use crayons. If you press hard, you end up with a different color. So I used just the same brown on this whole sloth, but I pressed hard here and here. You can also layer colors. So with your leaves, you can do more than one green. With the branch, I ended up layering an orange and a brown together to get the color I wanted to. So you can layer colors to get what you want. But there's your finished sloth. If you do a picture, let me see it. I would love to see how they come out, and I would like to add them to the virtual art show. Have fun, guys. Be creative. I'll see you guys tomorrow.